Hi, it's Poemack again. Welcome back to our digital marketing series. So, this is the second lecture we'll have on the digital marketing, and today we'll be talking more on the growth hacking. So, I'm going to share the first stage of growth hacking. Now, we've got the digital marketing platforms, but I'm just going to talk about Instagram for today. And this works for Instagram and Twitter. Just these two for now. Now, the rest I'll be sharing about them gradually because they've got all different growth hacking systems. So just listen in. Okay, number one is the first time we discussed about target audience. The first thing you need to know about digital marketing is your target audience. That helps you to understand who you are reaching out to, where to find them, and what to say to them, how to actually get them to be able to convert them as sales for the company you're helping to do your digital marketing. Now, understanding that first part, and now this second part, this is to help you call the attention of the buyer or to grow the Instagram page. Now, this is how to grow the Instagram page of any company you want, or your personal Instagram page, anyone. Now, first of all, you need to know the target audience the company is looking at. So if it's a food company, you just know, okay, so these are the target audience we're looking at. If it's a brand personality, myself, I'm a brand personality. So I'm a public speaker and I'm a business strategist. So I look at, okay, so who am I trying to reach out to? I'll still share those things very well, deeply. So first thing you do, now this is like I mentioned, if the truth about digital marketing is there are a lot of people who are online. If they don't get to see that product or service, they will never patronize it. They will never know it exists. They will never know that, okay, I can actually consider buying it. So what your work is as a digital marketer is to take that product and services to every single person who should actually see it, every single person who should actually patronize it. That is your work as a digital marketer. If you just relax and those products and services doesn't get to people who should see it, they will never patronize it. So you've got to actually push that product and service to every single person. You can always ask yourself, okay, have everyone on Instagram seen it? How can I actually do for them to see it? Of course, when you say everyone, that's your target audience specifically. It's not just literally everyone. Because, of course, you have to understand your target audience for people who will be interested in it. Okay, now let's go direct. Let's dive deep. So first, Instagram followers, how to increase the Instagram followers and how to call people's attention. These two things, it serves as two. Growing the Instagram followers and calling people's attention. Now, first of all, just like myself as a brand identity, what I do is I know, okay, so the people I'm trying to reach out to, people who I know should actually hear what I'm saying, I should take it serious. They're students, they're business students, they are entrepreneurs, they are CEOs and everything like that. So what I try to do first is I take a look at, okay, people who are already in the industry, who are already doing stuff I'm doing. So I look at other speakers, I look at other business strategies out there. Now, that means everyone who is following them is they are same people who should actually know what I'm doing. They will be interested in whatever I'm doing because they are following this guy. That means they are interested in whatever he's saying. And I'm saying something like that too. So what I do is, I'll just give you an example. Kwame Features, if you go on Instagram, Kwame Features, he's also a business speaker. So what I do is, now his recent post, whenever he posts a very, very recent post, like 25 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, or an hour ago, now what I do is I go to that post, check, now this is what you should do. Go to that post, check every single person who have liked it, follow them. Now, you have to take your time in following them, so that Instagram can even block you for just following a whole lot of people. So now, these are ways to call their attention. When you follow them, they get to see, so who is this person that just followed me? They go back to check who you are and they get to follow you. Now, when they follow you, I'll still explain that you actually have to send them a message trying to make them create some level of rapport between you and them. So just go back to the recent post. follow every single person who have actually liked that post or commented on that post. Now that's the number one way to draw their attention to follow you or to see what you're doing. Now number two way is when you open, let's say, so those people who have liked or commented, open their Instagram page and literally like all the pictures they posted, all of them. So yes, so open their page, like all the pictures they've posted. That's a very, very good way of calling their attention when you like all the pictures. When you like their pictures, they go back to your own page to actually follow you, like your pictures too most times. And of course, they'll get to see your product and services or stuff, whatever you're doing. They actually get to follow you and of course become your customers. Now, moving on, I'll just use food companies as an example now. I'll use Nyonyo. So if Nyonyo is trying to expand their customer base, if they're looking for new customers and you're the digital marketer, now, first of all, you can look at their competitors, yeah, or people who are already in the same field with them. So let's take Coffee Lounge, let's take Starbucks, let's take KFC. Now, these people are also in the food chain industry. Now, Nyonyo is just probably, let's say, style food industry. Now, probably Nyonyo has better deal. Their prices are good and the foods are great. The food decoration or the food appearance is exceptional. Now, you want people to get to know about Nyonyo. The thing is, you've got to call the attention of the customers or whoever that should actually patronize the goods and services. If they don't know that these products and services exist, they will never come to you. So you've got to push the product and services to every single person who should see it, every single person who is the target audience, who should actually be able to patronize the goods or services. So what you can do for Nyonyo is you can go to Coffee Lounge page. Now you check the most recent post. Now this works more on the most recent. Well, now why I say most recent post is when you use any old post, probably those people are no longer active on Instagram. But when you use their recent post, those people are still very active. Those people that just liked, commented, or just shared, they are all recent people. They are all more recent active people on that social media platform. Of course, like I made mention, this works for Twitter too, so you can also try it for Twitter. It works perfectly, the same strategy. So what you do is go to Coffee Lounge page and follow every single person who have liked their recent post. Now you and so you go to Coffee Lounge page, follow everyone that liked the recent post. Now of course that's the number one way to call their attention. Number two is you can just open the page of whoever that have liked it, like probably a good number of their pictures. You can like 5, 10, 15 of their pictures. Now when they go back to their Instagram, they see a lot of notification that this Nyonyo have actually liked a bunch of their pictures. They go back to check out Nyonyo's page. Now when they go back to check out Nyonyo's page, what happens is they get to see the food, the nice food, the nice drinks have got. The karaoke nights does probably I think every Friday or something like that. They get to check out they get to know who is. If not, they will never get to know exists. Do you get it? So when you do that for that's a way of calling the attention of the customers of Coffee Lounge to actually come over to Nyonyo. Now you can do the same thing with KFC. So you go to KFC's recent post, engage with the people who have liked that recent post, so you can follow them back, or you can open their pages and like a good number of their pictures and everything. Now they'll still come back and check out your page. So what's happening? You're actually calling the attention of the customers of the competitors. Do you get it? So now this is just the first level. We'll still come down to the part of where how you can actually reach out to the customers. So of course, let's say you're also looking at students, like the target audience. You're also looking at students. If you're also looking at students, what you have to do here is you have to go to university pages, check out the recent posts, the same thing, and engage with it. So like their pictures or follow the people who are actually engaged with the university post and everything like that. Okay, so we'll also go further to discussing more into the whole growth hacking, and of course we'll do a practical in one of our classes. So after a practical, we'll actually do more practicals with real live companies. After then, that'll be it. So please let's listen to this, and of course we'll look at the practicals together. Okay, once again, it's Poemack, and please listen and we'll have a lot of fun.